Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome all. Today I am solving May June 2014 paper for 0417, especially for web authoring. So for web authoring paper, before you start, you need to do some preliminary work. And what is that? That is to decompress the given zipped file. Just click on extract all, extract, and then within this folder you need to create a new Word file, which is basically evidence for S14. Okay, open up this file quickly and add header by clicking the insert menu. Go to footer and pick blank 3, or header or footer, you can add anything. So you write your name, you write here S14 web authoring, and here you can write at LGS-KHI, right? And then you need to save this file. Okay, minimize it because later on we are going to use it, and these all evidence files are with us. So question paper says that you need to create a CSS. What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascade Style Sheet, and CSS or a style sheet is just like a style to your Word. Like you can create your styles, and similarly we can create style sheets in HTML. So web authoring paper can be done in two steps, in two phases. The first step, or the first phase, is to create the structure using simple HTML, and later on you apply CSS to add cosmetics effects on it, right? So you can change the font color, background, image size, table structure, table border, border color, background, etc, etc. So these all work is being done in CSS. So today in this paper we are going to explore that how to create a new CSS file with a given conditions in the question paper. So start SharePoint, press Windows button, type SharePoint Designer 2007. When you start it, you will find this HTML thing. Later on we are going to use the HTML file as well, so we will just insert it at that time, but right now I'm just closing it because I'm going to click on new CSS file. This is my starting point basically to create a CSS file. So I need to adjust these both windows side by side so that we can do it quickly. So in CSS, what we need to do, these CSS style instructions are given in three orders. The first is the main tag, the main element, then inside that element what specific thing you want to apply, and at the third stage specific instructions that what color or what setting you want to set for your CSS element, which is starting with the first column. So first column begins with body, so you type body and curly bracket. When you type curly bracket, it will ask you to type the second level, which is a background. So you just click on background. You will find a pre-written tooltip option for background. Double click it. It is asking you for the color. For color, remember that in HTML, hexadecimal color code has a standard. That standard is RGB. RGB means that it will start with the red color, green color and blue color. RGB. So R is FF, so you can click on pick color, double click on pick color, go to this value option and write down the two characters for each color. R means FF, G means FF, B means 00, and press tab and click OK. This is it. Your first CSS style definition is done. So after then put semicolon and just come up to the next level. I hope that you will not be finding any difficulty in it. The second one is table. So type table, curly bracket, and since it is the first time or we are at the beginners level, so we don't know how to write down these instructions for CSS directly over here in this screen. So in order to overcome that fear factor, go to task panes and click on manage styles. So as soon you have typed the body, it will provide you the CSS element body. When you write the table, it will ask you to that you can find this table tag element as an element here. So easiest thing is right click and go to modify style. It will open up a window for you. So this window will make your life easy, but you need to memorize that which option is located in under which option or under which category. Sorry. So the first thing is borders all collapsed. So what to do? Go to border. All collapsed means go to table and look for border collapse, all collapse. The first thing is done. All solid lines. All solid line means that you need to go to border, border style. It should be solid. Then it says that external line with 1 pixel. So the border width should be 1 pixel. And then it is asking you for the border color with blue, no other color components. So RGB, RGB, and click OK. Right? So when it says external line means a border with 1 pixel, the border width should be 1 pixel. So what does it mean that external line width means border width, and border style means solid. Solid line means a border style. A border style could be solid, a dotted line, outlet, raised, groove, double, dotted, hidden. So out of so many, it is solid. So we have done these three things. Internal grid lines width 1 pixel will be done separately as a TD, as a table data, not as a table. So we have done this. Apply. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things have been done. Now how to set the width? So go to table and table layout. No. Go to position and make the width to be 90%. So 90%. See, width is automatically comes here as a description. So whatever you're doing at the upper part of the window, the lower description window will show you what has been done. So we have done these all things. Click apply. Yes, we have done it. Okay. Now, how to deal with the collapse things, the internal grid lines things? You need to write here TD space start bracket, and TD will appear here soon. Right click, modify styles, and here you need to go to the border thing, because here you need to set the border size to be, border width to be 1, and the color should be blue, the same. So that was 0000FF. Okay, and what else? Border size and the solid, yeah, solid. It must be solid as well. And just click apply. So this is also done. Now move up to H1. So for H1, type here H1 start bracket, and soon you will get this option appearing here. Go to modify styles. Very quickly, it is saying that your first choice should be Arial rounded. So type here Arial rounded empty bold. After typing it, Control X, cut it, and look for the default font option, which is sans serif. After typing it, bring your cursor to the start of it and paste the cut font name here and put a comma. Separate these two things by a comma, and the first option should be enclosed in a double quotation. The default font name always comes without quotation, right? So this is the order. First, your browser will look for the Arial rounded empty bold font installed on your laptop or PC. If it doesn't find this option, it will directly go to the sans serif thing. The font size should be 48, so make it 48 pixel. Make it sure that here is PX written, stands for pixel. Then alignment should be center. For alignment, you need to go to the block thing, and text alignment should be center. And we have done this blue color. Where is color? Go to color and make it blue. The blue means RGB. This is the blue color. Okay, so we are done with center, make color, and these all things are done. So apply and okay, this is it. Then go to H2 So when you go to H2, you need to start the bracket as well. Soon you will get this H2 list appear here. Modify style and do the same thing. It is asking you to write down the first thing is the font name, that is Arial. So you type the font family name as Arial. Remove rest of the things. We are interested just to have this Arial thing. You just remove this all. The first option of the font always comes in double quotation, right? And you control A and X and right here just sans serif, and then bring your cursor to the start and paste it. I hope that you are getting it. Font size should be 24 pixels and left 24 pixels and bold. So font weight will let you know to make it bold. So we are done with bold, and in the block thing make it left, right? So we are done. A 1 2 3 4 5 color. What about the color? The color this time is given. Again, you need to follow the instruction RGB. So first R, then G, and then B, and OK. Apply it. We have done these all things all together, and now we are moving up to the P tag, which is a paragraph tag. In paragraph tag, what they have asked us to do is to make the font face to be serif font, default serif font. You can write here serif. Yes, serif is there. If you can write serif here, press tab. The font size should be 14 pixels and fully justified. So go to the block and make it fully justified. And 1 2 3, and the font color should be black. By default it is black, but if you want to show and give more importance to it, write 0 0 0 0 0 and click OK, so that this font setting justified and everything should come up here, right? This is done. And the last thing is LI. LI stands for list index. So list index means that the bullet you are getting while you are typing something in your paragraphs. So directly go to list and make it a square type list, right? A square shaped bullet, and the alignment should be left. So you from this side you select left and apply and OK. And the table thing, once again I would like to see that either the alignment is OK or not. So go to table, modify styles, and go to block. And what you want to make them center, right? You want to make them center as well. So I think it is okay now. So our CSS is ready, and in the last stage it is asking you to add your name, your candidate name or school name, etc. So in CSS you cannot type your name directly. You need to use a forward slash with a star, ending with a star and slash, and here you can write your name. You can write web authoring S14, that's it, at LGSKHI. So your CSS is okay. They are asking you to save your CSS as this file name. So go to file, save as. If you know the path, it's okay. If you don't know the path, then you need to copy the path of your work folder area, paste it, save it, and write the name. What is the name of the file? P32 whatever, right? CSS, and click save. And now make it sure that have you saved this file? Yes, you have saved this file. This icon. Up till now we have created this CSS successfully, alhamdulillah. And after then we need to place a copy of this in our evidence file. So you just open up your evidence file, write down this is a step 5, if I'm not mistaken, this is a step 5. Go to your CSS thing and grab a picture. You know how to take the screenshot of it, so it's not a difficult thing for you now. Then we need to further move on. Here you need to insert, you need to create a new web page, and the name of that web page is backtonature.html. Okay, so again you click on new and click on HTML, right? And go to design option, press one time enter, and then What you need to do, you need to create 1 2 3 4 5 6 by 3 columns. So go to table, insert table, 6 by 3, and just click OK. Okay, right? And then you need to select these 3 cells, modify, merge, select these all cells, right click, modify, merge, right click, modify, merge, and then start putting all the images in it. So I'm going to open up my work folder side by side so that I can drag and drop all options successfully. So it is saying that attach the style sheet. Okay, so attach a style sheet, browse. Okay, so you need to copy down the file path address, copy, open, and import, link this style sheet to your page. This is the first thing. Now the second thing is that you need to copy down drag the banner thing. So drag the banner and type the alternate text banner. Right, it is coming exactly in mid. Then it is asking you that in B you need to write down support these animals, enter, and right here click on an image for further details. It is saying that make it h1 and make the second line as h2, h1, h2. Since we have already done this style, that what should be, how h1 looks like, how h2 looks like in our CSS thing, so we do not need to apply formatting. It will be done automatically. Then we need to write down whatever is being required in these next cells. Tab, 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 right? Now you need to place the images in it. So in the giraffe cell, it's a giraffe. Write the alternate text. The image has been inserted. For tiger, where is the tiger? Type alternate text for tiger. Now when you go online, you need to look for it, that what is Sybil and what is this. So in the Google, we need to type the complete thing. So it looks like a goat, something like that. Okay, and what is the next thing? Will be, so you type here WALL. Well, it looks like a kangaroo. Okay, we got it now. So we need to go back to our work folder and from here we came to know that this is Sybil, and the last one is Wallaby. So after doing it, it is also saying that whatever text is written here, make it h2. So select them and make it h2, select it, make it h2, select it, make it h2, select it and make it h2. Then the later part, the question paper says that set an attribute. Yes, we have set. make sure that the image placed in step is 120 pixels high for all. So right click, picture properties, appearance, make it 120. Right click, picture properties, appearance, 120. Right click, picture properties, appearance, 120. And last, right click, picture properties, appearance, 120. This is it. Okay, so after doing this all work, they are asking us to create a hyperlink to open a web page giraffe.html in a new window called giraffes. So when we click on giraffe, it should go open up a new window. So select this image, go to insert, click on hyperlink. Right, in hyperlink you need to look for that where is your work folder. You need to go to your work folder first. So select the file path thing, and here write down the address, press tab. First you need to click OK, and then again you need to go to insert and hyperlink thing so that you may find everything. So you need to create you need to click on giraffe.html, and in the target frame you need to click on new window and give it a name underscore giraffe, and click OK and OK. So the hyperlink has been created. That's it. So now the question paper is further asking us to type in the last cell edited by Okay, so we are done with this. Then later on it says that after typing it, select it and change the tag to paragraph. We have done it, and the final step is to save and open this in a browser and take the snapshot of the browser's thing and the HTML code in your evidence file. So before you do that, press Ctrl S, and now it is asking you to save the file. What was the file name? We were supposed to give this a file name to be backtonature.html. So we need to save this file as backtonature.html and click on save. This is it. Final step is done. Double click back to nature. So it is opening perfectly alright. You need to grab the picture. So Windows Shift and S, and you grab the picture. Keep it in here, which is step number 15. Right here is step 15. This is the browser output, and step 16 is for HTML thing. So for HTML you need to click on code, and this is the complete code here. So you can just press Ctrl A and copy, and come here and press Ctrl V, select this all pasted stuff, right, from here till end, select them all and make them no space so that it should come closer, and that's it. Save your file and your work is done. So in